going on? This is going to be an intimate little chat here because I forgot my tripod, but I wanted to talk about the new Wreche record, All My Dreams Came True. And I just want to say, I think that's a really cool name for a record. It might kind of have like an optimistic or jovial ring to you, but I would say that just depends on what kind of dreams you're having, because there are a lot of dreams I've had that I would not want to come true. Anyway, Wreche is a very, very unique band in that they play black metal, but instead of guitar, they use piano. And I don't mean they add piano to black metal tracks. I mean, they don't have guitars. They only play piano and drums and, vocals and then like some soundscapey stuff. But it really is just piano and drums, like instead of guitar. So it's incredibly unique. Reminds me a bit of Botanist, who use a harpsichord mostly instead of guitar. Same concept. Botanist is another band I really like, and I think Botanist has really been finding their style with their past couple releases. It used to be kind of too far-fetched for me to really enjoy beyond just being a novelty, but they've been really finding their style lately, and I think Wreche is a band that has always had their style. Granted, this is only their second release, but this record is over an hour long, and their previous record is 45 minutes long, so they already have like 2 hours of material out, and it's I don't know, it's enough for me to conclusively say that I like what they're doing, and I think what on paper should be a mess actually works really well. So this record in particular, their previous one is very cool, and it's just pretty, I hesitate to say straightforward because it's as straightforward as a record with piano and drums can be. The black metal influence is clear. It really is just, hey, what if we swapped guitars for pianos and played black metal? This one is a little more experimental, I guess. And again, I hesitate to say that because the whole fucking project is experimental just by nature. But this one's cool because they incorporate more, I guess, classical influence is what I would say. And granted, I'm someone who already likes classical music. So, yeah, I couldn't get any more pretentious, really. But I really enjoy like Chopin. I particularly enjoy piano compositions. So this type of gimmick, I guess, is just inherently appealing to me. But it works. It really works. And the pianist is just, he's got to be classically trained. He is just so good. Just unbelievably good. Like, I would not be surprised if he went to like Juilliard or something and is just like a virtuoso pianist who also happens to like black metal. So, just kind of trying to describe the what you're in for if you listen to this record. Lots of arpeggios. That's all I've got to say. No, it's cool because, you have these complex, you have blast beats and stuff, obviously, but you have these complex drum patterns, and then you just have piano flushing, building on top of those, like an added layer of complexity and chaos, and it just has this really cool effect. It's got that like time distortion type of thing where you don't really feel like you just listened to over an hour of it because it's just such a unique, interesting experience. There's one track, I don't remember what it's called because I've only listened to the record a couple times now, but there's one track in the middle where there's just this giant swell, this giant building effect, this crescendo, and there's all this weird like just soundscapey type like noise stuff added on top, and the piano is really sparse, but it builds and builds, and the drums are just kind of like droning on and on, just playing the same beat, and it's just so fucking cool. It's like, I don't know, it's just got this quality to it that I think it really pairs well with black metal because it's got the same type of I don't know, it makes use of like negative space, it makes use of cold, repetitive instrumentals. The vocals are great. The vocals are just black metal vocals. Like, there's nothing really experimental about them. They just sound cool. They're good. They work with the project. I guess, this might be a hard sell, but like, I love this record. I think you guys should check it out. Unless you're just like a complete purist, then you wouldn't really probably go for something like this, but this is a great record. Really highly recommend it. It's probably going to be at least an honorable mention, if not on my year-end list. I'm going to listen to this one a lot because it has so much to offer, you just keep coming back to it. So, that's about as much as I can say. Like, really all I had to say was it's pianos instead of guitars. Check it out. But, wanted to give some thoughts on it. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. Have a great weekend.